and pick a number out of 10 of the pain that you've got and tap for the pain that you're feeling at the same time. Okay? Right, so tapping and telling me about the pain. Where have you got pain?
My lower back, and it comes around into the front of my hip bones.
Okay, and how long have you had that?
The last 2 to 2.5 years.
Okay. Do you know when it started?
It started when I was training to go on a bike ride to France, and I was getting problems actually with my legs, and I met a chiropractor who said that it's probably not an issue with my legs, it's actually coming from my back. So she x-rayed my back and found some issues with my back.
Okay.
And she believes that it happened from an incident from when I was 20, which was 13 years ago.
And do you remember the incident when you were 20?
Yep.
So what was that incident?
I fell over on my bottom rollerblading and hit my coccyx.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so when you think of the pain now that's in your lower back and radiating into your front,
Yep.
what's that out of 10?
Currently it's about a 6 to 7.
A 6 to 7.
Yeah.
And when you just told me about falling on your coccyx and that bang,
Yes.
does that bring it up even more?
Not that I noticed, no.
Okay. All right, so let's just focus on what's there.
Yep.
Even though I've got this pain,
Even though I've got this pain,
this 6 out of 10 pain,
this 6 out of 10 pain,
and it's in my lower back,
it's in my lower back,
and it's radiating around into my front,
and it's radiating around into my front.
I accept myself
I accept myself
and my body
and my body
deeply and completely.
deeply and completely.
Even though I've got this pain in my back,
Even though I've got this pain in my back,
and I remember it from maybe a 20-year-old accident,
and I remember it from maybe a 20-year-old accident,
I accept myself
I accept myself
and my body,
and my body,
and I'm letting my body know
and I'm letting my body know
I'm here to help it release it.
that I'm here to help it to release.
I have this pain in my back.
I have this pain in my back
It radiates into my front.
that radiates into my front,
This 6 out of 10 pain.
this 6 out of 10 pain.
I am willing to process it,
I'm willing to process it,
and from wherever it came from,
and from wherever it came from,
release the emotions around it.
release the emotions around it.
So just describing that pain in your back.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It's constant, and it's big, and it takes up like a lot of the area in the bottom of my back, and it doesn't really go away.
Okay. So I've got this constant pain.
I've got this constant pain.
It takes up the whole of my lower back.
It takes up the whole of my lower back.
It's constantly there.
It's constantly there.
It's screaming for attention.
It's screaming for attention.
I constantly feel it.
I constantly feel it.
I'm always aware of it.
I'm always aware of it.
I have this back pain
I have this back pain
in the whole of my lower back.
in the whole of my lower back.
My back's really trying to get my attention.
My back's really trying to get my attention.
I'm letting my back know.
I'm letting my back know.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm listening now.
I'm listening now.
My back's been trying to talk to me.
My back's been trying to talk to me.
I have this back pain
I have this back pain
in my lower back.
in my lower back.
My lower back's trying to talk to me.
My lower back's trying to talk to me.
It's constantly there.
It's constantly there.
I'm letting my back know I'm listening now.
I'm letting my back know I'm listening now.
I'm listening to the message
I'm listening to the message
and releasing this pain.
and releasing this pain.
Okay, so just thinking about what message would your back be giving you? If it had a message to tell you.
I really don't know. I've tried to tap into it a lot, and it feels very subconscious, and I feel afraid to connect with it as well. I feel like I've got a little bit of a like a reluctance to find out. I'm scared of what I might find out.
Okay, let's go there. Even though I'm scared of what I might find out.
Even though I'm scared of what I might find out,
I've been trying to find out.
I've been trying to find out.
And it's bringing up emotion now.
It's bringing up emotion now.
So we're getting into it. I accept my back.
I accept my back.
And the fear that I have.
And the fear that I have.
I don't know what I'm getting into here.
I don't know what I'm getting into here.
But I am safe.
But I am safe.
And I accept myself.
And I accept myself.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
I really don't know what I'm getting into.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
What if I get in too deep?
What if I get in too deep?
What if I'm safe?
What if I'm safe?
I choose to feel safe.
I choose to feel safe.
I'm listening to my back.
I'm listening to my back.
Whatever message I've got.
And whatever message I've got.
Pinpoint. Whatever message my back has for me.
Whatever message my back has for me.
And the fear that I've got around it.
And the fear that I've got around it.
I've got this fear.
I've got this fear.
I'm releasing the fear.
I'm releasing the fear.
And any resistance.
And any resistance.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
I don't know what I'm getting into.
But maybe I'm safe.
But maybe I'm safe.
What if I am safe?
What if I am safe?
I'm letting my back know I'm safe.
I'm letting my back know that I'm safe.
Whatever I'm getting into.
Whatever I'm getting into.
It's okay.
It's okay.
This back pain.
This back pain.
It's been constantly trying to get my attention.
It's been constantly trying to get my attention.
And I've been afraid to hear it.
And I've been afraid to hear it.
Whatever it's saying.
Whatever it's saying.
I'm open to it now.
I'm open to it now.
I'm open to whatever my back's saying.
I'm open to whatever my back's saying.
So there's a big release then.
Okay, my back just really started hurting.
Okay, so it's really going. Okay, now that you want to listen to me, I'm talking. So how's it talking to you now?
The pain's intensified.
Where
and
about?
it's more localised.
Where?
Is that what?
Yeah. So where is it localised?
Further down and to the
coccyx?
left-hand side.
To the left.
To the left-hand side, and it's through all the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
In my all on the left, and a specific part in my spine.
Mm-hmm. So is that specific part also the coccyx where you fell on it, or
No.
it's just the left side? Okay. So the left side also represents
The coccyx just twinged actually. I
Okay.
actually felt a connection because I thought typically I can't. I feel my body very easily, but I actually don't have any. I can't feel my coccyx at all. I'm not in touch with it.
Even though I can't feel my coccyx at all, I'm not in touch with it.
Even though I can't feel my coccyx at all, I'm not in touch with it.
I accept myself
Accept myself
deeply and completely.
deeply and completely.
Even though I fell on my coccyx when I was 20.
Even though I fell on my coccyx when I was 20.
It's no wonder I can't feel it.
It's no wonder I can't feel it.
I've disconnected from it.
I'm disconnected from it.
I have this trauma around my coccyx,
I have this trauma around my coccyx,
and I'm feeling it in the left side of my lower back as well.
and I'm feeling it in the left side of my lower back as well.
I'm letting my lower back and coccyx know
And letting my lower back and coccyx know
I'm safe to connect with you now.
I'm safe to connect with you now.
This feeling in my lower back and coccyx.
This feeling in my lower back and coccyx.
I apologise to my coccyx
I apologise to my coccyx
for not being in touch.
for not being in touch.
I had this accident when I was 20,
I had this accident when I was 20,
and I fell on you.
and I fell on you.
I'm sorry for hurting you.
Sorry for hurting you.
I was rollerblading.
I was rollerblading.
Did you rollerblade much?
Not after that.
Did you have any emotion after when you fell?
I think it really frightened me and it hurt a lot. Yeah.
I've got all this fright
I've got all this fright
and this hurt
and this hurt
trapped in my coccyx.
trapped in my coccyx.
No wonder I didn't want to connect with it.
No wonder I didn't want to connect with it.
I thank my coccyx
I thank my coccyx
for holding all this trauma and hurt
for holding all this trauma and hurt
all this time,
for all this time,
protecting me
protecting me
from that pain and hurt,
from the pain and hurt,
holding it all this time.
holding it all this time.
I'm letting it know
I'm letting it know
you can release it now.
you can release it now.
We can process it now.
We can process it now.
I am connecting with you now.
I am connecting with you now.
I'm really connecting
Yeah,
with
I'm
you
really
now.
connecting with you now.
I'm really connecting with you now.
I'm really connecting with you now.
And I'm letting you process it.
And I'm letting you process it.
Thank you for holding on to it all this time.
Thank you for holding on to it for all this time.
I'm sorry that I fell on you.
I'm sorry that I fell on you.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
And thank you for holding on to it.
Thank you for holding on to it.
And thank you for processing it now.
And thank you for processing it now.
I'm connecting with you now.
Connecting with it now.
Connecting with that time and that memory.
Connecting with that time and that memory.
Where were you rollerblading?
On St Kilda Beach.
Mm-hmm. what were you doing? Were you by yourself?
I can't remember. I don't think I was by myself, but I can't remember anything except for going really fast and then going bang.
Okay. I was going really fast.
Going really, really fast.
I was going really, really
I
fast.
was going really, really fast.
I can't remember much else.
I can't remember much else.
It might not be safe to remember.
It might not be safe to remember.
But what if it is?
But what if it is?
I was going really fast and then I went bang.
I was going really fast and then I went bang.
I was going really
I
fast
was going really fast
and then I went bang.
and then I went bang.
I don't remember much.
I don't remember much.
Maybe my body's holding it all in a trauma capsule.
It might be that my body's holding it all in a trauma capsule.
I'm letting my body know.
I'm letting my body know
It's safe to release it now.
it's safe to release it now.
I want to process it
I
now.
want to process it now.
I want to process this pain
I want to process this pain
out of my coccyx,
out of my coccyx,
out of my lower back.
out of my lower back.
I was going really fast.
I was going really fast, really, really fast.
I want to apologise to my back.
I want to apologise to my back.
Maybe I was going a little too fast.
Maybe I was going like way too fast.
Maybe I was going way too
I was
fast.
really going way too fast.
I was being a bit silly.
Yeah, I was really pushing myself.
I was really pushing myself, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going way too fast.
Way too fast.
I have some guilt.
I have some guilt.
I was going way too
I
fast.
was going way too fast.
I was really pushing myself.
I was really pushing myself.
And my coccyx bore the brunt of it all.
And my coccyx bore the brunt of it all.
I'm releasing that embarrassment.
I'm releasing that
Do you
embarrassment.
have that?
I feel bad. I feel bad for pushing myself too hard, and it's something that I've done a lot through my life, is
Okay.
push myself really hard.
I pushed myself really hard
Push myself really hard,
and it's all trapped in my coccyx.
and it's all trapped in my coccyx.
I pushed myself really hard all through my life.
I've pushed myself really hard all through my life.
Do you feel it back pain worse when you push yourself?
And I feel tears coming.
There's sadness.
Yeah,
There's sadness that I need to push myself.
the sadness I need to push myself.
I've done it all my life. Keep tapping. No, sorry. I'm releasing this sadness. No wonder I didn't want to go here. Releasing this sadness.
Ouch!
Releasing this sadness.
Ouch! Releasing this sadness.
Ouch.
Ouch!
Releasing this sadness.
I'm releasing this sadness.
Ouch.
Ouch!
Releasing it out of my back.
Releasing it out of my back.
I didn't want to go here. I didn't know where it was going to go.
I didn't want to go here. I didn't know where it was going to go.
I didn't know it was going to go to me pushing myself too
I
fast.
didn't know that it was going to go to me pushing myself too hard.
I push myself too hard.
I pushed myself too hard.
I have this belief I need to push myself.
I have this belief that I need to push myself.
What's the underlying belief in that?
I don't feel good enough.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not good enough.
I've got this I'm not good enough belief. I've got this I'm not good enough, and I'm releasing it. I learned that. It doesn't belong to me. This I'm not good enough. All trapped in my back. No wonder I push myself. No wonder I've always pushed myself. I've got this I'm not good enough trapped in my back. Trapped in my coccyx, and I'm releasing it.
I'm trapped in my coccyx and I'm releasing it.
I always push myself too fast.
I always push myself too hard.
Too hard and too fast.
Too fast and too hard.
And my coccyx has bore the brunt of it all.
Yeah, my coccyx has borne, my body has borne the brunt of it all.
And my coccyx and lower back
My coccyx and lower back
has been reminding me,
has been reminding
don't
me.
push yourself too hard.
Oh my god, I can feel my coccyx.
Don't push myself too
Don't push
hard.
myself too hard.
It's been trying to give me this message for so long,
It's been trying to give myself this message for so long,
and I haven't been able to hear it.
and I haven't been able to hear it.
I'm hearing it loud and clear now.
But I'm hearing it loud and clear now,
And I'm releasing this belief
and I'm releasing this belief
that I'm not good enough.
that I'm not good enough.
I learned that.
I learned that.
I wasn't born not good enough.
I wasn't born not good enough.
I learned it.
I learned it.
Where did you learn it?
I don't want to say.
I know I learned it.
I know I learned it.
I don't want to say where,
I don't want to say where,
but I know I learned it.
but I know I learned it.
doesn't belong to me.
It doesn't belong to me.
It was something I took on that belongs to someone else.
It's something I took on that belongs to someone else.
And I choose to not have it belong to me.
And I choose to not have it belong to me.
I am worthy.
I'm worthy.
I am good enough.
I'm good enough.
And I choose to release this I'm not good enough.
And I choose to release this I'm not good enough.
That I learn from someone else.
That I learned from someone else.
Take a deep breath. Don't you love where it goes? Alright, so when you tune into your coccyx now, who you're no longer disconnected to.
I feel like my spine's about that much longer than it used to be. I can feel
You'll
it.
be taller now.
I can actually feel my coccyx, and when I move in the chair I can feel it.
And so is there any pain?
No, I don't think so.
Yay! How long have you had that pain?
Oh, there is pain, but compared to what it was, it's very localised.
Very localised.
It's very specific, localised in two areas.
Okay, so let's just do that. How big is it?
It's like a rod that's going from there straight through to the other side of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even though I've got this rod,
this remaining rod,
reminding me of what I've just learned,
reminding me of what I've just learned,
I allow my body to process it
I allow my body to process it
and release it.
and release it.
This rod from my back to my front,
This rod from my back to my front,
dissolving and releasing the stiffness.
dissolving. Far out.
Dissolving and releasing the stiffness.
Dissolving and releasing this stiffness.
Is it like a metal rod? Is it hard or is it softening now? What colour?
Things are waking up in there.
Things are waking up in me. Things are waking up in there.
Things are waking up in there.
And I'm allowing them to wake up and release.
And I'm allowing them to wake up and release.
It's good to be connected.
It's good to... I don't know about that. It's good to be connected.
And now I'm releasing the pain that I'm feeling.
And now I'm releasing the pain that I'm feeling.
Allowing that stiff rod
Allowing that stiff rod
of pain from my back to my front
from my back to my front
to dissolve. Dissolving any remaining pain.
Dissolving any remaining pain.
Dissolving any remaining I'm not good enough.
Dissolving any remaining I'm not good enough.
Dissolving any remaining I have to push myself hard.
Dissolving any remaining I have to push myself hard.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I choose to release that remaining stiff rod pain.
I choose to release that. What did you say?
Remaining stiff rod pain.
Remaining stiff rod pain.
Okay. Is there a colour that will help to release that and to soothe that and to send your back, your lower back, peace and calmness?
Blue.
Good. So if we send that to your back now, that blue colour. So accepting that. Breathe it in. I send my body.
I send my body.
This beautiful blue.
This beautiful blue.
Breathing it in.
Breathing it in.
Sending it down to my lower back.
Sending it down to my lower back.
Allowing my back peace.
Allowing my back peace.
And calmness.
And calmness.
And relaxation.
And relaxation.
I choose to have peace and calmness in my back.
I choose to have peace and calmness in my back.
Dissolving any remnants of that rod.
Dissolving any remnants of what?
Of that rod. I forgot what it is already.
The rod.
Releasing any remaining pain.
Releasing any remaining pain.
My back and coccyx deserves peace.
My back and coccyx deserves peace.
I deserve peace.
I deserve peace.
I choose to allow to process it.
I choose to allow to process it.
And release it.
And release it.
And have peace.
And have peace.
I am worthy, I am good enough.
I'm worthy and I am good enough.
Allowing peace in my lower back.
Allowing peace in my lower back.
I choose to have peace in my lower back.
I choose to have peace in my lower back.
I am good enough.
I am good enough.
Deep breath. How's that?
I feel a lot more relaxed. And I'm not as scared of what I might find out in relation to the pain. Yeah.
So does it still feel taller?
Yeah, I definitely feel, I can actually feel the rest of my spine, like my coccyx now, which I couldn't feel before. It was like my spine ended before it got to that bit.
Yeah, it was in
Whichever
trauma.
way it went.
It was in its own little trauma capsule. Yeah, much better. Great.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Rahul, for letting me know.
So how